Somehow we got to get this cam thing changed up and get it so there's a different one on because I want to see radios, but I want to see. But anyway, hey, for all of those of you who are going to be ready to come on in here and give it a try, oh yeah. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm ready for the show. How about you? Oh yeah. Who we got there? It's got to be either Dave or Rob. They're usually the first ones here. No, they're gone. What the world was that all about?
JUP, station that is transmitting on 700. You're transmitting in digital. This is an analog machine with a PL tone of 77 hertz. 89JP clear. Check the channel. Check your info.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, thanks there for that, Anthony. I'll be right back. KD0JNQ. I got to switch something over.
KD0JNQ, that is KD9JP copy. Wasn't jumping there, Steve. That's why I did that. KD9JP, KD0JNQ clear. CQ, KF0MIF. KC0MYF, I believe it was. KD0JNQ, just checking the foot. KC0MYF.
E0ZOB, that's non-700.
Set up, having some difficulties with it, so I appreciate it.
Hello, how you doing, Mike? What's happening? I'm not sure.
KC0.
I'm not sure what Anthony's got going on out here. But we're going to get in there with him here real quick. Slow that part of things down. All right.
KF0MIF. Yeah, I'm having some difficulty reading you. Must be my antenna.
KD0JNQ. No, MIF, I don't think it's your antenna. Where are you located at, sir?
Going to be at the intersection of Kimberly and Division in Davenport.
Okay, I know who you are. Yeah, Anthony is out in Henry County, so it's more of that part of it that you're catching into. And we'll get right with you here in a minute. You're sounding good here, and I'm just up the road from you a little bit in Kimberly Village down here on Marquette and Kimberly. So anyway, we'll get with you in a little bit, okay, my friend? We're going to start a net here. Is that okay with you?
Of course, 73s.
All right, we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Hey, welcome, y'all. KD0JNQ, Steve, here at the 2 meter of the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. I guess I better get this over here where you can hear me talking, huh? At the Swap and Jab Net here in the Quad Cities. What we're looking for first is we're looking for emergency traffic. Do we have any emergency traffic? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it through the emergency traffic thing. Good thing, too, it's a beautiful night, just a little rainy. Want to thank y'all for coming in tonight. What I want to do first is I want to just put this right on out here because this is going to be the question of the day, okay? The question of the night. And I hope y'all don't mind. I hope I'm going down the right avenue. But I'm just wondering, what would be your favorite type of animal? If you could sit down and have anything for a pet sitting beside you, if it be a cougar or a lion, tiger, oh, some might like a bird or a cat or a dog or maybe some kids that they're into rats or whatever. That would be the one that we're looking for today. So what I want to do after that is I want to come in and I want to welcome you all to the Davenport Radio Club. I believe it's DRAC. It's DARC.club is the webpage. I want y'all to start using that so we can use DRAC or DRAC, DRAC. That you can use a Davenport Radio Amateur Club webpage and get that start using it, see the membership, see what's all there so you can get into it and get down with it. Now I'm going to let the repeater stop here and do its thing. All right, we got that part gone. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take it, I'm going to say, Mike has done AE0IE has done a whole bunch of work on this for us to get it up there so it's up to par. So we've got something to use to get all the ham radio information we need, because I think this weekend was winter heat. We'll probably get a report from Kevin on how that went, and just use the daylights out of it. And then what I like to do is in my daylight speaking time, I'd like to let you know it's not Monday, okay, not this Monday, but the week after. It'd be next week, next Monday, 5 Feb, okay? And I'm not sure, we'll have to get a report from somebody here on where that's at. I believe it's at the Bettendorf Library, but it could be out in Long Grove again. We'll have to get with Mike and find out. He'll know best. And that's the February 5, that's Monday. And that will be at 7 p.m., okay? If we have any change here on the Bettendorf Library, I know somebody will let us know. And just let you know there. Okay, now, I'm going to let the repeater do its thing one more time, and then I'll come back in here because I just got one other announcement I want to make, and it's my own announcement, so I just want to make it. So here we go. All right. What I want to announce is we've got a lot of people here that are on the radio or own radios and need to learn to key it. And I want to welcome you. I don't know with how or where or when, but I just want to welcome you to the radio. I want to say, please come in and speak with us. If the only place you do it is either here on the radio on the 146-700 or on YouTube, or on what will be beginning, and I'm going to announce this tonight. Terry, I hope you don't mind if you're out there. The announcement is for Feb 7, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Feb 7, 7 p.m. That's going to be February 7th of Wednesday evening, okay? And that's going to be at 7 p.m. We're going to run it that way for the first one, and we'll make an announcement on where we're going to go from there. And we'll need some help, people to help us out. KD0JNQ. Let me let this go here just for a minute. Now, that Wednesday net is going to be on 146-940, okay? And that's going to be digital. We're going to go with digital narrow, okay? And if we have to change, we'll change there and get it done. Now, what we're going to be doing, and Terry, I hope this is okay with you. If you want to make changes, you can make it. We're going to be using Echolink 2, and I'm going to set up a node there and a place to check in on Echolink. And we'll be doing that through the week because I haven't got that done yet, and we'll have that ready to go. So we want to use that too to check in, okay? So we'll be using two sides, and I think I can get that to come over the repeater. The node that we will be using is W0BXR QC America wide, okay? So if you're looking for it in wires, that's where it'll be there. And we are going to expand it, and I haven't got to talk to Terry about this too much, but I just decided I was going to do it here about 5 minutes ago. And we will be expanding as me and Terry get more ideas on how we're going to work this and how we're going to expand it and get it going. Okay? So that's going to be that check-in right there. That will be for that net. And we're going to try to get that digital net going. And we're going to plan on at least every other week unless Terry has a different idea and he'll let me know. And we're going to go that route. Then there's still the 146, 955, 600 off with a 107.2 tone. So bring it in on there and start using that one. And we also have the 444.500. I believe that's what it is, plus 5 megs. And then that's at a 100 hertz tone. So let's get into using that one too. So next, what we're going to do is we're just going to get it going. How about it, Scott County? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go.
KD0ZOV, Jerry, Davenport. No traffic tonight, Steve.
KD0ZOB, thanks for coming in, Jerry, and good to hear that you got the traffic and no traffic, but we'll still come to you if you're there. We'll catch you at the end of the net. Anyway, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it in.
Says
Hey.
Alpha Echo 0 India Tango AE0IT. I do have some traffic for you there, Steve.
Okay, Mike, I know yours is probably meeting traffic, so why don't you bring that in so we can get that done before anybody leaves and we got it all taken care of. Get her done, my friend. It's all about you.
Roger that. Meeting traffic and a couple other updates. The meeting should be at Bettendorf Library this month in February. The March meeting will be in Long Grove. So regular time, 7 p.m. at both. Other updates I have for you. I did a lot of work this weekend. You'll see a lot of updates on the website. I got all this year's Hamfest on the website. Just need 2 that I'm waiting on information on. Also on the calendar, those dates are all on the calendar. I also got an auto scheduler set up on the 146940 Wires Xbox, and I have 19 weekly nets scheduled into that Wires Xbox and working one. But right now, as it stands, you should see quite a bit. Back to you, Steve, KD0JNQ, A0IT.
All right, Mike. My only question to you is, and I should have asked that first because I didn't know we had that kind of thing going on. Am I still going to be allowed to be able to start a net come next Wednesday?
Roger that, Steve. There is no conflict with the Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Okay, thank you very much. I didn't know I had to go through the club to get that started. They just all kind of let us talk. So I guess I should have looked into that first, but I took it for granted that meant, do it, Steve. Terry, it's all about you. That's what I kind of thought it meant. So anyway, okay, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that information. And let me see, I'm trying to look up the March date for okay, that's March 4th, and it's in Long Grove in March. So y'all, you got that down. It'll be 7 p.m. I got that written down here. So thanks for that information. Okay, what we're going to do next is just go right back into the check-ins and the call-ins and all that good thing. Bring it on in, my friends. Scott County, it's all about you. Let's get her done.
E0 MFB. And 2 a.m.
MFB. And 2 a.m. Kevin. Let's see. MFB is Matt. Been a long time. All right. Thanks for coming in, Matt. And we'll catch up with you in a little bit. That's KD0. All right. And then we got N2 a.m. I wonder if that means he's usually just up at 2 a.m. All right. Thanks for coming in, Kevin. Appreciate it. We'll get with you in a little bit, too. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Let's go. I didn't catch that one. Did anyone catch who that was?
This is Kilo Delta 900 Julie Uniform Papa. Station that is trying to check in with C, KD0J, and Q. Please say again or try to reposition. KD9J, be clear.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. There we go. Okay, let's get back in here. Okay. All right. I'm not sure. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate that. Hey, who was that out there if you got a copy? KD0JNQ. All right. Sorry about my attitude there on that one, guys. All right. Looks like we made it through that one and got that taken care of. Okay. Well, look, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Mitt from Bettendorf. Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net.
There's our long-lost family member. It's been a while, Mitt. Thanks for coming in, man. Been looking to hear from you. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in.
This is
Right-hand side.
Right-hand 0 RHS.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I got John, N0 RHS, the right-hand side. But I noticed there was somebody else out there who gave their call, and I just heard Steve. So bring it on in. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
That would be me, KC0YK Steve, and I do have a little bit of traffic for the net.
OYK Rob. And I'm going to let Rob go right away, guys, because he's like Mike. He's got some stuff here I know that's probably important about the Hamfest in the meeting. So we'll let Rob go. Bring it on in here, Rob. It's all about you, my friend. Thanks. It's been a while. Get her done.
Hey, Steve, my traffic isn't about either of those. I was just going to make a note to everybody that the National Weather Service has released the spotter training schedule for this spring, and the Scott County meeting is listed for February 27th. So I would go to the National Weather Service page to get more information.
Did you notice if it said where it was at, Rob?
It's February 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Adventure Christian Community, 6509 Northwest Boulevard, Davenport, Iowa.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I thought it would be at Adventure Church again, and thank you for that. And for you all to know, that's the address of the church. It's out on Northwest Boulevard, right across from Red Hawk Golf Course, and it's real easy to find. It's in the old Moose Club. Let's see, it's up by the gas or the fire station up that way, and you'll find it. It's real simple and easy, and it's a nice place, and Adventure really takes care of y'all. I don't remember, but I think they have a little bit of snack table out there too, but I don't remember right off the top of my head. So just to let you know that, and thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. Was there anything more that you had?
That was all I had. That's an earlier date than they typically have had the scheduled training out. That's why I wanted everybody to be aware and go look at the webpage for more information. KC0YK, that's all I had.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you bringing that in, man. And we'll see if you're back here in a little bit, and we'll see what we got there for Skywarn. I gotta get this written down. And get that so we can see how you've been, man. And we'll get back in a little bit here. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
KF0 MIF.
M-I-S. Well, I'm not sure if I've ever heard. I know I've heard that call sign before. I'm not sure who it is. MIS. What's your first name, sir?
This is Sean out of Davenport.
Okay, Sean. You checked in here before, I think, and because you're the one over off a division. Okay, yeah. I've heard you in here once before, I think, or maybe twice you checked in. Thanks for coming in. We'll get back with you in a little bit, my friend. All right. How about it? Who else do we have out there? In Scott County, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it through Scott County. How about it, Clinton County? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. How about it, Cedar County? Are you there, KD0JNQ? Okay, now let's see. Nobody's answered the question of the day either for the favorite pet. Or I forgot to say it, I guess. Well, we'll move on. I thought I said something about it, but I'm getting old. My mind leaves me every so often. All right, how about it, Muscatine County? You out there, KD0JNQ? All right, made it through Muscatine, so what we're going to do is we're going to just cross the river. How about it, Rock Island County? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
This is KG7 NB Bill from Moline, in and out. Good evening, Steve.
All right, Bill, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you coming in, and we'll look forward. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. But we're going to see if you're here when we come back through. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Hello, Lake.
This is KD9YTI, Jeff and Moline. Good evening, Steve.
YTI, Mr. Jeff and Moline. Hey, thanks for coming in, Jeff. Appreciate it. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins?
We have W1MAV Mark in Milan.
Oh man, Mark, can you give me that one more time? I got the was it EFW or FW1? Is that what it was?
We'll just pretend you were close, Steve. It's Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Victor.
All right, there we go. W1. Where'd I come up with all them other things? I was hearing about 10 different things go through my brain. I finally got that one slowed down. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you coming in, man. And I want to write that down because you're one of the few Milan check-ins that have come in for a while, and I got to check up on a few of the others to see how they're doing. All right. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Okay, so we got 3. All right, made it through that one. Okay, let's see. How about it, Henry County? Bring it on in, Henry County. It's all about you.
KD0JNQ, KD9JP, and to answer your question, that would be a dog, and my 2 favorite breeds, or maybe 3 if you count a crossbreed, would be either a Border Collie or a German Shepherd, or a German Shepherd and a Border Collie mix. Over.
Oh, cool. I've never heard of anybody wanting a Border Collie mix. That'd be kind of cool, and a German Shepherd. But I know German Shepherds are really good at weeding dogs. My stepson has one, and he's got a really good one there. Thank you for coming in, Anthony. Appreciate it, and we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Let's see. How about it? Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? Bring it on in. Okay, it looks like we've made it all the way through that part of it. We're just going to give one call. Do we have any latecomers? Bring it on in, latecomers. KD0JNQ.
Kilo, Charlie 90, Lima Tango uniform, KC9L2.
KC9LTU, the great Francoli. Hey, Franco, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. We'll get with you in a little bit. Do we have any other latecomers? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Okay, it looks like we've made it through that, so we're going to just go up here. And what I'm going to do is, if y'all don't mind, I usually start from the top down. I'm going to start from the bottom up here real quick and give these guys here their opportunities to be able to head on out real quick. So here we go. How about it, Mark W1MAB? Bring it on in. It's all about you. How in the world you been doing, man?
Well, I guess we can just go a continuation of last week and the week before and the week before about me being the only one crying about the warmer weathers and snow melting. I'm a snowmobiler, so I head up north, usually, 3-4 times a season for, nice escape from work. But gosh, I've been having to come up with other things like, hang out with you guys on Sunday nights on the net, So pray for snow, at least up north, and cold temperatures keep them lakes frozen too. Other than that, not much. Same old, same old. All right, well, yeah, not much. Life is good.
Oh, yes, it is. And hey, Mark, it's going to take and it's going to cool down up there in the northern part of the world here pretty soon. That'll probably be June and July. See, you'll be able to go up there in June and July and stay down here come like through the wintertime. There you go. Ha 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 ha. It does get to be better snowmobile weather. Next up. Hey, are you a snowmobiler too? How about it, KD9YTI, Mr. Jeff? Bring it on in. It's all about you. Let's go.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I'm not a snowmobiler. I know Mark and I have talked about this a little bit too. I'll tell you what. This week I've seen more fog than I ever wished to see. I will be glad to be rid of all that, but and I hate to say it, sorry, Mark, but I am looking forward to a little bit warmer temperatures this week. But I don't fear that we won't see more. We'll be seeing more cold weather as we go here, probably in February. So never fear, Mark. Yeah, that's pretty much nothing else earth-shattering going on. Appreciate you running the net, Steve, as always. KD9YTI, back to you.
All right. Thanks, Jeff. Really appreciate it, and it's good to hear that you like the warm. I like the cold when I'm outside. It's putting up with it at the beginning to get used to it. That's all. So I'm kind of with Mark, but I'm with you too. So I'm on the fence. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, the man of the hour, KG7MBE. Mr. Bill, you got anything for it? If you don't, let her go. I'll wait the 3 count and we'll move on. KD0JNQ. Okay, it looks like Mr. Bill moved on. So what we'll do next is we'll come up here and we'll just say, hey, KC9LTU, Mr. Franco. Hey, bring it on in here, man. It's all about you, my friend. How you doing this week?
Mr. Steve, KC9L2 here. Not too bad. Just living life, and
All right.
wasn't too excited about the 18 inches of snow we got, but we're living. It's the Midwest. As soon as I get a local driving job offer in Florida or Texas, I'm leaving. Back to you.
Roger on the wannabe the beach boy. I hear that, Frank. Gosh, I know it's kind of neat to be on both sides of the world. I loved it when I was over in Europe, and it was about June. Oh, July. When was it? No, I quit smoking. It was April 1st that I went over there, and it was really nice over there in Europe, and over here we had snow yet at that time. So anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I had to think about where I'm at. I'm getting too old for all this. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Next, I'd like to go to KFOMIS. This is Sean. He lives right down the road from me here, where he's over on Division, I believe, and I'm over here on Marquette and Kimberly Village. Bring it on in, Sean. It's all about you. How in the world are you doing? Let us know more of what you got going on. It's get her done.
This is KF0MIF. I'm doing well. Just trying to get into the hobby and try to figure out some meeting times. That way I can learn more about it.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'll give you this option because you know where to look on KG or QRZ, and you can look us up over there. You can look up my call sign, and it'll show you a picture of the house there and everything. So you can just look it up right there, and go at it and stop by if you like sometime. Just knock on the door. Let me know who you are, because salesmen and me don't get along real well sometimes when they get a little bit uptight on me. So there you go. Okay, Mike, we'll catch you later. So you're more than welcome to stop by if you need anything. Maybe we can help you out. Okay, we've got Sean there taken care of. So next, I'm just going to go. Are you still there? KC0OYK. You got any more for us, Rob? Okay.
Hello, Steve Nanette. This is KC0YK. Now, the only thing I wanted to share was earlier this week, I was excited. I made a contact on 10 meters to Alaska one afternoon. That's probably my big ham radio accomplishment recently, and that was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Other than that, everything was just going great. I'll turn it back to you, Steve, KC0YK.
All right, cool beans, Rob. Yeah, I know the 10 meters has really been open. If you're home around 8:30 in the morning till 9 in the morning on 28405 upper sideband, there's a group of gentlemen that gets along, and they've got a net that goes on there. So, and that would be WB0WBH. That's it. WB0WBH, I believe is Bob's call. And you just come on in there, because they're always looking for somebody to chat with. I'm there, not every day during the week, but I make it a couple days anyway. So you're more than welcome to come in. All right, we got Rob taking. And now let's see what we got. We got John N0RHS. Are you here, my friend? And if you are, how in the world are you doing? It's all about you. 31. He's probably gone. Okay. Okay, N0RHS is probably off to Clinton already, so we'll just key it up and we'll see if N1AWB. Mr. Mitt, how in the world are you doing, my friend? Get her done.
Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net.
Right.
N1AWB. Yeah, sorry for my extended absence from the net. Just been real busy business-wise and in the throes of slow season, but life is good here, so we're looking forward to the coming weeks, and I'll try to do my best to be a bit more of an active participant of the net. So
you're doing fine, dude.
So, Steve, you're doing a great job as always, and I'll send it back to you. This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing clear.
All right, Mr. Mitt, it's just good to have you back and checking in, man. Thanks a lot, and really appreciate that, and we'll look forward to having you come in a little bit. How about it, KD0MFB, Mr. Matt? This is a master of radio and a friend of friends. Bring it on in, my friend. It's all about you.
That is a massive introduction, Steve. Yeah, Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Foxtrot Delta. I have not been around the net in a while because I've been busy trying to further my career, and I ended up actually getting back into the Quad Cities Astronomical Society. So I am once again an officer in that group. And this is the Swap and Jab net, right, Steve?
Yep.
So I'm still looking for a handheld that will do D-Star. An ID21, ID50. Well, nobody's going to sell me an ID50 now. But like an ID51, ID52. If you guys are sitting on one and you want to let loose with it, I'm your Huckleberry.
All right, cool beans. I don't know if anybody's got one out there, but it's a D-Star. It would be an ICOM handheld with D-Star. That's just how I'm going to take and announce it. So ICOM D-Star handheld, and Matt's looking for one. So anybody who's got one, I'll check again, Matt. I don't remember anybody having one, but I may be able to come up with one for you. Anyway, so with D-Star, y'all, so there you go. And thanks for coming in, Matt. I was over at the Verizon yesterday and had questions, and those people, they're not as intelligent with all that as you are, and I was asking, and they were all getting ready to call you. I said, nah, I know, Matt. That's cool. And it was pretty cool. Well, I don't know if they were giving me a hard time, but one guy did say he could call you at home, and I was like, nah, I know where Matt's at. Me and him are good friends. So thanks for coming in, Matt. Really appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you a little later. I got AE0IT. Mike, are you still here, or are you in Clinton, my friend? I think you're in Clinton, aren't you? Yep, he's in Clinton. Oh, I got to move faster next time. What I'm going to do next is, how about a N2NAM? Are you here, Kevin? KD0JNQ.
N2AM, yep, I'm here. Went out to Analista last night after I got done with my supper in Muscatine. I went to the Analista Fire Department and checked in on the guys out there doing the winter field day from the Muscatine Club.
Ah, cool.
Otherwise, quick question there. Was you talking about Brandon's frequency? I don't know if you got it right. 444 900.
No,
I'm not sure if you said that right or if I was just listening, because I was kind of not where I could listen well. Over.
Yeah, I did say it wrong. I said 500 and it's 900. I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing that in. I was thinking the 5 off. Thanks for bringing that in. So that's what I got there. Roger?
Yep, okay. Yep, 900, not 500. And 2AM. Thanks. Have a good night there, Steve.
All right. Hey, one question. Did you ever get with Dave?
I called him, but I have not got back to him. If I'm thinking about what you're maybe getting at, and to him.
Yeah, that's what I was curious on. Okay, I'll have to call him and find out where we're at there and get some ideas there, because I know we got to get together as a group here and get some things figured out as far as trying to find where we're going with that turkey. All right. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. The last man on the totem pole. Sorry for taking so long. ZOV. Mr. Jerry, bring it on up here, my friend. It's all about you. Let's get her done.
ZOV, this is Jerry. Well, Steve, I just been staying home or getting stuff done, and I sure miss my wife a lot. So I'm doing a lot better than I was. But I'm doing okay. Well, that's about all I got, Steve. KD0, ZOB. Back to you, Steve.
All right. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it'd be like for me. My mama says she's moving away for like 6 months if anything happens to my wife, Jerry. She doesn't want to be around the basket case for that long. So I understand what you're saying, my friend. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Do we have any other latecomers? Do we have any latecomers? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. All right, we've made it through all of it. Well, we made it through the swap and jab net. We're just going to come in and see, is there anything anybody's got they want to sell, or they may know anybody who's got an overage of ICOM D-Star handhelds? Hint, hint. All right, KD0JNQ, it's all about you.
Hey Steve, it's Matt too in Davenport. I want to break in and say that I did end up using that copper J-pole, the 2-meter J-pole that gave me years ago, and it was legit, but I'm not using it now. So if anyone out there who's just beginning in the hobby would like a big fat, very nice copper J-pole, hit me up, hit Steve up, and he can get you connected with it.
Oh, that's what happened to that antenna. Hey, okay, Matt, I might even pick it up because, gosh, I can use it here, and I think, is that tri-band one that I gave you?
Yes. I use it on 2 meters, Steve. It's man, it's a big boy. It's probably 8 feet long. Most of, or I shouldn't say most of, but a decent portion of that is the mount portion of the copper pipe. Yeah, I did get it from you. I've also got a oh, what do they call it? JR. Dang it! I've got an HF antenna that I'm also looking to get rid of, and these are free to a good home. Everybody that's on this net. I'm not looking for any money for them.
Okay, if y'all heard that, and I'm going to tell you what, Matt is a really, really good guy with all those kinds of things. So the copper antenna is a really good antenna. I'm glad I finally figured out what happened to it because I've been looking all over for it. I thought maybe it fell down a wall in the garage or something. So anyway, Matt's got that one, and he's also got the HF antenna. So if you get a hold of me, or whatever, my if not, you can always drop by and ask me, and we can get with Matt. And so, y'all, it looks like we've made it through the swap and jab net part of it, too. And I just want to thank y'all for coming in, and thank you, Matt, for stopping in too, knowing what we got, where we're going, how we're getting there. And y'all have a nice evening. It's getting time to go to the 475, so I'm going to let y'all go. Kilo Delta Zero Joliet, November, Quebec. We're returning the frequency back to its regular intended use. Thank you and have a nice day. 7-3. Okay. Now.
This is W1MAV. To the gentleman who's trying to figure it all out, I was in Newham just like 2 months ago. So if you want it, there's Eric and Frank Simplex Emergency Net. That's at 745. Gosh, let me get the tone for you. Hold on, and the frequency. The frequency is 146.475, and let me get the tone for you. I'm sorry, that's simplex, so there's no tone. Again, that was 146.475.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to drift away from y'all there. I had to get that antenna working. And thank you for coming. Hey, SpongeBob. I missed you a couple weeks back. So thank you and appreciate it. And gosh, I'll have to get with you on Second Life on some stuff. Rob, thank you for coming in, my friend. Appreciate it. Sounds like the 475 is pretty dead so far. They must have changed the strategy on me. So anyway, thanks for coming in, my friend. I really appreciate it. And Mike, if you're still listening, top of the day to you too, man. I got 3 people here. I also want to let you all know we're going to be changing things up here pretty soon too, because I want to start. I'm going to probably use Zoom. Okay, that way we can get a picture of each person that comes in the room, and I can take and figure out who's there, because I would like to know and make sure that I know who's here, if they're ham operators or just people that know about ham radio and want to get to know about ham radio. At one time we had 8 people in here, and I don't know who they were, and I'm really wanting to find a way of doing that. And I'm wanting to find a way to get each and every one of us participating in what we do here in the Quad Cities. So thank you. Y'all have a great day, and hopefully I can get another cam on here. And we'll talk to you later. KD0JNQ, Davenport, Iowa. Your way. Goodbye. Okay, let's see. What's edit me? I'm just checking some things out here, y'all. Trying to figure out how I can change the cam to one that you can see a lot of what's going on here. But we don't have a cam station, so what's this say? Creative cams. Okay, I'm going to shut her down. There you go. It's off. Good day, y'all.